Yo, what up, fam? Say, man. I'm gonna tag this. Let's make it make sense. Make it make sense. Say, I've been following all this case of stuff down there with the young gentleman down in Frisco and everything, and they saying he's been bullied and he was being bullied, and he probably was. But I'm gonna just say, we so weak today. We're so weak today. And before I get started, y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, y'all share this content. You know what, y'all? A lot of these bigger people, if y'all listen to what I say, go on their channel the next day, they using the same wording I'm using. I'm just feeding these people. Y'all need to help me get my subscribers up so I can start getting credit for bringing this drama to the YouTube streets. Help the pastor out. Help the old preacher man out. Y'all, check it out. The household is so messed up where the child runs the household. And as a black man, I bet you everybody that's listening to me has been bullied. I remember I was being bullied. You know what I did? I beat the brakes off of that bully in the 4th grade. Rudy Lurch still in prison, but I gave him the best beating. Want to know why it was the best beating he ever took? Right before they arrested him for the crime, he came to my house. He was on that wet and he was gone. And he said, Harold Rags, that I remember when you beat me down in the 4th grade. That boy didn't even get a high school diploma, I don't think. But he remembered that butt whooping Harold Rags they gave him in the 4th grade. I should have got a couple of other people, but I didn't. Y'all got saved. My daddy always say, be aware of them brave people, because they'll walk right into their demise. That's what the twin down there in Frisco, God rest his soul, that's what he did. He was brave. And that brother was scared. He walked right into his demise. But they bringing up this bullying thing. Let me school y'all. So I got my own little what is called Siri. You know how I got my own Siri. Tamika, what is bullying?
Oh my gosh. It's the repetitive, intentional hurting of one person or group by another person or group where the relationship involves an imbalance of power. Bullying can be physical, verbal, or psychological.
Okay, y'all. I like messing with y'all because we got to learn how to get past negative undertones and all this negative mess. Just like we took, say, the white man used to call nigger, but with our ingenuity and our power and our authority as the race of people, we took that nigger and we made it out a positive thing. What's up, my nigga? What's up, my nigga? That's my nigga. That word really don't hold no power with them white boys. Now, the difference in these white boys now, that in the black boys now, the black boy when I was raised up, black boy, black boy, don't let no white boy call you a nigga. I remember Bradley Satterfield called me a nigga at Irving School, and I beat the brakes off of him. Huh? You don't let nobody do that. But look, it's okay for them. I hear little white boys calling they black boys nigga this, nigga that, homeboy, nigga this. Make it make sense. It don't make sense. But anyway, we took that word and say, yo, what's up, my nigga? It's a loving word. Now, all of a sudden, these people done got so weak where bullying is a reason to unalive somebody. Don't get me wrong. A brave fool gonna say, my daddy used to always say, give a fool a rope, they'll hang themselves. But all bullying ain't wrong. Like, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I was bullied by my daddy. It ain't gotta be a group, it could be an individual involving an imbalance of power. My daddy held the power. He said, Harold, you better go to school and behave. He never whooped me about it. but I was scared because I knew he had the power. Ain't it something now that if you put your hands on your child, they can call CPS and the power has changed? Because they can ready to get in your pocket and mess with you where you don't even want your kid in your house. Look, all bullying is not negative. That peer pressure bullying on the streets, people on the streets couldn't bully me. You know why? Because Charles Ragsdale already had me bullied. Harold, don't you go out there stealing. Or I'm a beat show. There it is. There it is. That was a bully tactic. And it worked. I'm just giving y'all something different to think on. Maybe instead of using bully so bad, maybe you need to work on your bully skills at the house. And then maybe that child wouldn't be pregnant 13 or 14, 15 years old. Maybe that child wouldn't be a school dropout at 15 or 14, 16 years old. Maybe that child wouldn't be in prison. Huh? If you worked on your bully tactics at home. Say, didn't no girl come up in my room until after my mama died. You know why? Because she said that does not go on in my house. And if you do it, I'm going to tell Charles. He had the authority. Yeah, I wanted to do wrong all the time. But it was a fear and authority. All bullying ain't wrong. Why do we take a word of bullying and give it so much power? Boy, you better not bring home nothing under a C on your report card. I'm a beat your behind. He never had to beat my behind because I didn't bring home nothing like that. That was a bullying tactic. Okay, you see, y'all will say, now that's just red, and that's just, well, the Bible says train up a child. Okay, so from what I was told, my daddy made bad grades in school. So he couldn't train me up on that. He bullied me into doing it. He wasn't on honor roll. So how could he train me up in something he didn't do? He bullied me. The one that has the most persuasion, the one that you fear the most, is the one, the power structure. So see, in the black household now, the power structure is with the kid, with the child, my baby. All bullying ain't wrong. It's just, I don't believe you should be bullied by somebody else's child. You shouldn't be bullied. Teachers, don't bully other people's children. Children, don't go out and bully your homeboys or homegirls. Don't bully other people. But I'm talking to us parents. We need to work on bullying. Because you know what? We all love our children. Y'all all love it. You know what? And you know the problem is it ain't love now. You just a pushover. You weak. Because love is a reciprocating thing. Somebody get that in the morning. It's one-sided, so that ain't love. That's an abusive relationship. But if you put that bully in there, I remember my old man said, boy, I made a statement like, I'll do this and tell them this. He said, boy, I help bring you in this world. I'll take you out of here before you go tell anybody anything. And he didn't blink that one fake eye. Negro, I was sold. But after I got to know him, my old man wasn't going to unalive me. He didn't want to do that. He bullied me in. He convinced me. I have to say, I'm a living witness. All bullying is not wrong. It's not wrong. It's almost like sex is not wrong unless it's taken out of the purpose of God in the text of God. Bullying is not wrong until it's taken out of the proper text. You're being bullied, convinced into doing something that you don't necessarily want to do. But out of fear, you're going to do just what mom and daddy said do. Huh? So what I'm saying is, in your household, if it's going to be any kind of bullying going on, parents, make sure you that bully. Because if you can bully them, that might save you a trip to the graveyard. That might save you a little money on some books. You ain't putting no money on no books, are you? Yeah, you are. You didn't do a good job at bullying. You let somebody else's child bully your child better than you could bully. Come on, people. It ain't got to be negative. Everything ain't got to be negative. Huh? My nigga. My nigga. Come on. I'm looking at the time. Sometimes they need to go over 11 minutes. Make it make sense. Make it all make sense. Make it make sense. And before I get off of here, there is no reason, no murder, no unaliving is correct. I'm talking to them police that took my son's life and used your career as an excuse. God be with you. No one has the right to take another life but God. Period. We've taken the choice of getting away from God. Now we got it every day, all day long. And we so heartless. And we'll take a word of bullying. I got bullied. Y'all, I got bullied. I'm out here 54 years old, no criminal history. I'm good. I made mistakes, but because of the bullying that I had when I was younger, I was able to go back to the right track. A lot of these people don't make it because their reference point is bad. Their reference point is bad. They daddy wasn't S-H-I-T, so they ain't S-H-I-T right now. Yeah, my mama was great, but you're not a woman. You're a man. Or well, you're a boy. And your example of a man was a boy. Say you needed to be bullied. I would rather bully at the house. Keep my house up under reverence and respect rather than go to the graveyard, burying somebody before their time, or putting money, because I ain't putting no money on nobody's books. If you did it, that's what you did. I respect that. I respect it. I didn't say I liked it. I respect it. I respect people's decisions because we're not titles, we're people. I'm just trying to say, y'all, make it make sense. Y'all can make it make sense if y'all look at that bullying. Say, parent, stop bullying your child. Stop letting your child bully you. I don't want him to think I'm a bad mama, so I'm going to say you're raising a punk. Bullying ain't bad. Bullying. You let that daddy bully. He'll turn out better. All bullying ain't wrong. Say, y'all be blessed to the next. Deuces.